We're playing Animal Revolt Battle Simulator, and today we have the Fantasy and the Infernals factions. First up are the Gorgon, and they got blasted right off the bat, sent flying by that atomic breath. You can see the leaders of the Gorgon got annihilated too. He's having to push them aside. This one lonely Gorgon surviving, limping forward, pushing, finally reaching the end. Good job. The Wyvern get taken out of the sky. One blast of the atomic breath. Too bad for them. Hill giant, huge, slow, lumbering, and they got shot by that atomic breath. You can see how the one head is stuck in the concrete. He is just shivering and limping all about. These guys need some armor, they need something. And two at the end get struck by the atomic breath. Just one survivor. The Minotaurs bouncing with some spring in their step from left to right and left to right. An axe went flying across the screen. Godzilla takes out the leader. He's just wondering what just hit him. The middle of the pack get blasted too. You can see the Minotaur brush aside the other one, saying, I'm on a mission, I gotta get to that plane. And he reaches it with one more right behind him. Here we got the werewolves, very tenacious and fast, sticking low to the ground, surviving the first blast, but the second blast comes down and takes out the whole middle pack. The group is split in two, but they don't miss a beat. They keep pushing forward and reach the plane. Here we got the Hydras, 5 heads. I don't know what 5 heads are gonna do for you, even if you had 500 heads. When that atomic breath hits you, you feel it. As that Hydra can see, you can see he got blasted twice. He is sent off the whole screen. The camera couldn't even track him. Here we got a Hydra. It reaches the end, but at what cost? The dragons, flying valiantly, just get blasted out of the sky in one shot, and Godzilla says, I gotta finish the job, and you see how that one falls lifelessly to the ground. Ogre Lord plodding, heavy, slow, their hammers just getting hit out of their hands by the atomic breath. Godzilla's force makes them bounce off the concrete like it's a trampoline, and the tail almost finishes the job for those two, but Godzilla knocks them out with a nice spin move of that atomic breath. Next up, Kozarok the demon, and you can see they are walking without any fear, even as the whole right squadron gets blasted and the front group gets taken out by the atomic breath. The middle of the pack are just pushing the lifeless bodies forward like, get out of my way, but it's too late for them as Godzilla finishes them off, taken out in 3 parts. Bam, bam, bam. The Hellhound next. They got some spikes on their back as if it's gonna protect them. When Godzilla tramples on you, it doesn't matter what you have. They might as well be little pins underneath Godzilla's feet. But so far they've been able to evade the atomic breath. Just a few got cooked and they reached the plane, and this angers Godzilla. One goes flying and the tire goes flying. Godzilla sends another 2 into the nether realm, into the infinite emptiness off the stage, and another one gets sent about as high as Godzilla's head. Here we got the skeleton warriors, very fast, and they need to be fast, because if that atomic breath hits them, it's over. And we can see the bones go flying. It's like an anatomy lesson, humerus and a femur and a funny bone and a jawbone. The whole skeleton has disintegrated. Good for the skeletons that survived. Next we got the lava golem, and these guys are way too slow. Godzilla has already caught up to them, and it is not a pretty sight. He is stomping on them, he is crushing them, and you can see how they are disintegrating all over the race course. They are popping like popcorn. It is gruesome, it is horrific, and the last two are just being finished off by the claws. Look at the sight of the lava golem. Here we got the Saber Ghouls, and they are always moaning and groaning, and Godzilla is giving them something to groan about because the atomic breath took out the Saber Ghouls like it was nothing. They just fall to the ground. They are bowing to Godzilla's feet. Next, Headless Hulk, even slower than the lava golem. It is just a disgrace that they entered this race to escape Godzilla, because Godzilla is not gonna hit him with the atomic breath. No, he is just gonna take his time crushing them beneath his feet. You can see that Headless Hulk got torn apart by the claws. What a sight. Next, we got the Scorch, very strong units, but in this case, just too slow for Godzilla. And they are lucky enough to escape the atomic breath, but not lucky enough to escape being trampled on by the powerful feet and being torn apart by the claws. Thank you for watching Animal Revolt Battle Simulator. Please like and subscribe.